Many people who want to achieve success in their life, whether it is related to their career or business or personal life, struggle. It may be due to various reasons. One of them could be the fact that they don't even know what they want. That's why in this video I will try my best in explaining why is it important to set goals in order to get what you want. So first and foremost, my story. In my first year of university, I was the student that was just not studying that much. I mean, I was studying, but it just wasn't enough for the exams that were in front of me. That's why I failed exams in my first year. Now I am in my second year and the situation is completely different. Now I am a person that basically passes every exam in their first try. Now if I were to point out to one thing that actually changed from my first year to my second year, I would say that it is basically the fact that I started setting goals. So at the beginning of this year, what I did was that I basically took a blank piece of paper and I wrote down, I want to pass every exam during this year. I also wrote down two other goals, one related to my physique and the other related to this YouTube channel. And that's basically how I started this season of university. Now, I don't want to sound, of course, as somebody who has achieved like massive success and stuff because like I'm not that person yet, and there is still a lot of in front of me. However, I do believe that what I say is true, and you can just kind of tell that I am a person that basically walks to talk. Like I do those things I talk about. I just cannot stress the importance of actually having a goal in mind. Because when you have a goal, the second step is to build habits around this or those goals, right? So if you want to like achieve a physique, then obviously going to the gym consistently, eating right, sleeping right. Those are all habits that can help you with getting better. Also, studying, like planning a study blocks for the studying. Recently, I've been like using even YouTube videos that are like 3 hours of study session with me. As I do that consistently, it genuinely helps me achieving more results because I remember more information, and then when I come to the exam, I can write more things about the topic because I remember more, and that is what makes it all easier. But of course, life is not that simple. The third point is that you have to readjust when necessary and keep going. What I mean by this is basically you just have to know how to adapt to new situations because in life challenges are different, and sometimes you just have to know how to adapt to the new situation, the new environment, um, the new challenge. And that is also like a skill. You know, you can set goals and build habits, but if you are not flexible with the way you behave, and you try to stay all the same all the time, you just won't be able to evolve like a natural human being. What I mean by this is that on your journey you will meet obstacles, and learning and knowing how to deal with those obstacles, how to get through them, is also something you need to embrace. Now, for example, I remember that I had a problem with my nose. I mean, I had like a pain somewhere in this area in my nose. Yeah, it was honestly like a pain because I couldn't go to the gym, for example. I couldn't go out. I couldn't do this or that because I had to stay home, stay warm, and shit like that. And then I started to go to sauna. As I've been going there, and I discovered this like a special type of sauna that has this fog inside. I don't know what's the proper name for that thing is. However, as I started to go there regularly, this obstacle, this roadblock disappeared, right? So I found myself in a problem and I found a solution to that problem. And that's basically what it's all about. I know I repeat myself here, but I just want to for you to see how important this is. You want to get successful, you need to be somebody who is able to even sacrifice some of the things that you currently own. Another example is that I had like a friend group of boys. We were like talking together and things. And to be honest, right now we are not really that much in touch because I just had to like kind of sacrifice them for my goals, right? I had to focus on my studying in order to pass exams, and also I have to still find the time for the gym. I think that our ways just had to be separate. Also, sacrifice is something that you need to be okay with while striving for something more. I know it sounds cliche, and because it sounds like some inspirational, motivational talk. I don't say that it is a thing like that, and I don't say it isn't. You will interpret my words as you please. So, in summary, coming to the bottom line of what I just said is that you have to set goals, you have to build habits around them, and readjust when necessary and keep going. This is what is required to get more successful in whatever you're doing. That's it for today. If you like this video, then consider liking, commenting, and of course, subscribe to my channel so that we can grow this community together. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.